Let's say if you think God is a spirit, I think God is a man, but the actions you see me living my life is like superior than anything you ever seen. You see what I'm saying? Like you will have to ask yourself, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about this God being a man stuff, but the way bro just living his life, like whatever he believe, it gotta be some code. Right. So that'll make you start to let me hear him out next time he talk about this other God I'm not familiar with. This man God. You see what I'm saying? All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Today I got a new face with me, and I'm gonna need you to introduce yourself by name, age, and relationship status.
My name Jasmine. I'm 25.
So, the first question I want to ask you is, would you allow a man to change your religion?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Because if I believe in what I believe in, then you can't change my religion.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you this. Let's say one religion believes in calling God by this name. One religion believes in calling him by this name. One religion thinks God is this way. One religion thinks God is that way. Cool. So if religions conflict each other on certain ideologies, it's safe to say that some religions are right, some religions are wrong. Actually, I say it's only one truth, one right. So one religion is right. The rest is wrong, and some are more wrong than others.
Right.
Okay. So I ask you, what makes you believe that the religion you subscribe to is the right one out of all these religions?
Okay. I ain't gonna say I'm religious because I'm not. I'm not no Christian. I'm just kind of spiritual, but I believe in a God. So I'm believing in the God, the highest power, the God. Yeah. Ain't no Christian, ain't none of that. I just believe in a God.
Okay. Now let me ask you.
I believe in Jesus too, though.
Okay. Why do you not subscribe to a certain religion?
I really grew up as a Christian, so that's all I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Really.
So since that's all you know, but you don't subscribe to Christianity, do you think it's flaws in Christianity? That's why you don't submit to it fully?
I just really think the Bible is like man-made, but I believe the Bible will teach you lessons. So that's all I believe this in the Bible. But other than that, and the Christian people, they just so judgmental and all this. So it's like I just believe in it.
Now, you just brought up a good point. You said you think it's some flaws in the Bible. It contains some truth, but it also man-made.
Right.
Cool. And you said it's a flaw with the people. So if Christianity is all you know, but you know that there is a God and there is a higher power, if a man comes and tries to guide you in a different direction, why would you be opposed to it, even though you know it's some flaws in what you currently know? So why would you be opposed to him coming to change it? Because since you know it's flaws in what you currently know, either this is not the 100% truth, or even if it is the truth, the current understanding that these people have of the truth is not correct. So if another man comes and brings you a different perspective, why would you not change if you know what's currently going on, not it?
Hold on. Why would I not change?
So you said now you believe that there is a God. You believe in Jesus. Christianity a little shaky, like the religion as a whole. So you don't subscribe to Christianity, but you know that there is a God and you know that there is a Jesus. So if a man tries to come and he is saying, okay, I have more answers to the questions you got. I got better clarification, and let's say he can guide you away from spirituality and guide you to an actual religion. That's changing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But why would you be against it if, like, you know that there is a God and he might have answers to that question?
You're right. Okay. But it's like, I done did all my research and learning and reading and all that, but it's like, I just can't believe none of it.
Okay. Now, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think it's a lot of foolishness. Like, let's say if it's 100 ideas or 100 religions or whatever, 99 of them are wrong. Right. But what I would say is, it's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, I understand people saying, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really rock with religion, because the religion you have known your whole life is, I'm not gonna say full of crap. I don't want to disrespect nobody's religions, but you can identify flaws in it.
Right.
And you like, hey, if this religion is supposed to be a representation of God, God don't got no flaws, so I ain't rocking with y'all. Like, this garbage, cool. So I understand people saying, I ain't gonna lie, guys, I don't rock with religion. But what I will suggest, if somebody comes along and it seems that they have the answers, this person not God themselves, so they might not have every answer in the book. Right. But if somebody comes along and they seem to have the answers, or at least more answers than what you are used to, I say it's wise to hear that person out and potentially change and get rid of your old ways of thinking if this person got a new enlightened way of thinking for you. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I was once Christian.
Okay.
Like, when I used to watch like 19 Keys and all this stuff, that's what got me on this, like, this spiritual stuff. So they did change my mind.
So you familiar with the Nation of Islam? If you know 19 Keys?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Do you know what religion 19 Keys subscribe to?
He Muslim, right?
Yeah. The branch of Muslim he is the Nation of Islam. So the Nation of Islam has a totally different perspective from any and every religion.
And I also want to get into reading different Bible. Like, I want to read every Bible there is in different religions.
Since you brought up 19 Keys, we'll stick on that. 19 Keys believe God is a man, not a spirit. Like, and you know, that's different from every religion, no matter if it's other Islamic groups, whether it's Christians, whether it's Jews, Hebrew Israelites, etc. Everybody believes God is a spirit.
Right, because I do.
Yeah. So when 19 Keys, let's say you start dating 19 Keys or whatever, and no disrespect to her partner or situation, whatever you was describing, no disrespect, just hypothetical. So let's say if you start dating 19 Keys, and 19 Keys say, hey, this is what I believe, this like what got me to this point, this what made me the man I am, would you hear him out on God is a man? Obviously, it won't just go like God is man, start believing it, and you just say, okay. Obviously, you have to ask questions, get some clarification, get some understanding. But will you at least be willing to allow him to explain and be able to see the truth in what he's saying?
Of course, I'm all with it. Of course.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to get at with the original question. If a man comes into your life, will you allow him to change your religion? With the proper explanation and understanding, you saying yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I like what you said a couple minutes ago. You said you already changed before. At first you was Christian. Then you changed from Christian to a more open-minded, like a spiritual perspective to be able to see everything as it is. Yeah. And then from there, you can make another decision. Right. Cool. So, like with 19 Keys, like I'm in the Nation of Islam. So I understand.
You a Muslim?
Yeah. So when I listen to 19 Keys, I might understand it on a deeper level than somebody else understanding it because we got the same teacher. So my fiance, she grew up Christian, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came to her with the ideas of the Nation of Islam, it caught her by surprise too. But this what I say about that. I feel like a woman, if she able to see the truth displaying in you, let's say if you think God is a spirit, I think God is a man, but the actions you see me living my life is like superior than anything you ever seen. You see what I'm saying? Like, you will have to ask yourself, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about this God being a man stuff, but the way bro just living his life, like whatever he believe, it gotta be some code. Right. So that'll make you start to let me hear him out next time he talk about this other God I'm not familiar with, this man God. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like the main thing is. A lot of brothers, since you feel like you a man and you have heard from other people, which is true, that a woman submits to the man, they think you supposed to get this type of treatment with no sacrifice. Like, just because I got balls, just because I got testicles, hey, submit to me. You see what I'm saying? Instead, we should look at it in the way, well, I know I wouldn't expect her to just trust anybody willy-nilly. However the hell you say that, I wouldn't just expect her to trust anybody. So I got to prove myself to her. I think that's where the disconnect be. Because I feel like in my experiences, for the most part, every single woman I have been with has submitted to my way of life. And I don't do it in a forceful way. Mm-hmm. Like, all I do is say, hey, like, what you believe? What type of principles you got? We talk about it. I say what type of principles I got. And then we talk about, okay, we differ in these areas. Let's talk about it. This is why I disagree with you. This is why you disagree with me. Okay. Then as we just keep living life, and like I said, I keep living and having the actions play out in my life of like superiority of what she used to, she like, damn, maybe he was right. So I feel like the women come to it on their own as long as the man is living right. You see what I'm saying? So
I agree.
I like that you at least open-minded to change. So I'll say this. Do you think you will be open? Do you think there's something you won't be open-minded to change if a new man comes into your life? All right, y'all, we're going to stop this episode right here. Y'all already see what's going to lead us into the beginning of episode 2. Y'all see what topic we at least going to start it with. You know we're going to get into some other topics. Quite a bit of a few different topics with this sister. But nevertheless, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil nothing. I appreciate y'all tapping into this episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Get up with me on episode 2 or possibly 3. I don't think I'm going to break it up into another episode. So get up with me on episode 2 of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. I'll holler at y'all. Yes, sir, Ski.